Variety's reporting that Scooter Braun is losing quite a few artists under his management stable. Does this affect JK and his working there? Music over there. Who knows? I mean, let's get into this crazy story. Hello, everybody. It's me, Dee Sparta. You know my chair sunk. A sinking chair. Okay, folks. Oh boy. I just did a reading on aliens, so if you haven't seen that, you might want to. I'm just gonna say the aliens. Yeah, I don't want to be skeptical. I want to keep remaining skeptical because it's nice to just not really, accept that something could be going on. You know what I mean? Anyway, how are you all doing? I am feeling better. Yesterday I was sick. I was sick. My wife got sick, and I was kind of feeling. But yesterday I was just like, just leave me in bed. I don't want to eat anything. I've been like I was sustaining on water. I'm like toast. Just was not feeling good, and I just kept wanting to sleep. But I'm doing better today. I obviously, I'm feeling it. So wow, folks, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Now, if you don't know, I do put in chapter links so you could just kind of skip around to the sections that you want to if you just want to jump to the tarot reading. Yeah, Hybe's CEO Scooter Braun is losing people. We're talking names as Juster, Justin, Juster, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, and Demi Lovato. Who else is going to follow? What's going on? I want to know. I want to know. So we're going to go. Variety did an article on this. I have to thank those in my Discord. If you're a member here of this channel, or if you are on my Patreon, there's $3 tier, $10 tier, $25 tier, and a $35 tier. But all the tiers, you get access to my Discord server. And yeah, when I'm sick, I'm not there much, and I apologize because I have been very quiet over there today. But they were posting about this like, Dee, what do you want to do? What do you think of this? And I said, I will do a reading on it. And instead of just doing it for the Patreon, I'm going to do it over here for everybody. But keep in mind, sometimes if you do join my Patreon, you do get access to other videos. The higher tiers, you do get free personal readings every month. You just give me a question. You can give me your information. I can pull up some of your birth chart even and be able to do a good reading for different questions that you might have. And those are free personal reading. That's the only way you're going to get a personal reading from me. Unless, I just kind of offer one. Or if I haven't been able to get online and do live tarot readings for you guys, and I do apologize. I miss doing that, and hopefully, I'll be able to do some of those soon again for you. I'm trying to find a good time of day or night. It's hard because my sleep schedule, it sucks. I have insomnia. Y'all get that. Those of you who are like me who knows? Sometimes if I can't sleep in the middle of the night, I might just come on live and chit chat and do some readings. Would you be interested in me? I'm not gonna. I'll tell you this: those readings, you're not gonna see the beautiful made up me. You're gonna see, the janky me. I might even be in pajamas and just be comfy. We'll see how it goes. All right. This is not a promise, but I'm interested in trying this. And because, I'm here in America and a lot of you all are, from all over the world, different parts of the world. And I appreciate all of my subscribers. And I kind of want to do lives during times where I can reach you, you know? So let's, if you want to stick around and hear about what Variety had to say in one of the recent articles and what's going on, if anybody knows what's going on, and then we'll get into the tarot reading, all right? So here we go. Hey, thank you for sticking around with me, my friend. Now, I'm going to be basically reading from Variety's article about what's going on. They've posted an update on their article just to clarify things. So we'll be going over that. And so, yeah. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bit of a headache. And I don't like having that. So here we go. So it is saying that first Justin Bieber, then Demi Lovato, and now then Ariana Grande. There's reports of these artists leaving Scooter Braun's management stable, and more are And the joke is stable. Reports of artists leaving Scooter Braun's management stable have been piling up faster than indictments for a certain former president. Burn. Yet unlike indictments, there is little solid information to be found. What is being positioned by this exodus from Braun's SB projects? Lovato's amicable departure has been confirmed off the record by sources from both camps. So both Braun's and her camp are like, we're keeping it down low. However, Bieber's like, he's alleging impending departure was strenuously denied by multiple sources, and has been insisting that the story's inaccurate. And then we have Grande's exit now, which, if it's true, this would be the second time she's parted ways with him. So she's parted ways and come back. So Bieber's like, no, I'm not, and we don't there are sources insisting that it is accurate about Bieber. So are they leaving? Are they not? What is true? Is Grande leaving him again? I would leave but why wouldn't they leave? What's going on? Because you know what he did to Taylor Swift. That was shitty. He pulled this. He fucked her over. Yes, I'm swearing, and I will swear when I need, because I'm trying to emphasize the situation as fucked. Now, Variety goes on to say the situation has reached a strange netherworld of off-the-record confirmations and denials, where whether one set of sources says one thing and another says the opposite, and most likely no one is telling the whole truth. Reps are stonewalling and insiders are climbing up fast. It's like trying to get an accurate status update on Fight Club or Voldemort. Yet some sources tell Variety that Bieber and Grande are not leaving the company, but rather Braun is continuing to step back from day-to-day management to focus on his role as CEO of Hybe America, which Hybe is behind. Well, if you're a part of this channel, you know Hybe. You know that it was started with Big Hit Entertainment, BTS. So yeah, they think he's going to be working more and more on that. We've seen him with photos with Jungkook of BTS when he was working on his song 7, which, if you haven't heard that song, you're missing out. It is fun. It is a bop, and I enjoy it. Now, this is also being reported, and I'll read it here. All of Scooter Braun's clients are under contract, and negotiations have been going on for several months as Scooter steps into his larger role as Hybe America CEO. People are spreading rumors based on what they know, but they are off. Scooter's team at SB Projects are still handling both Justin and Ariana as they work through what this new structure looks like. So, looks like Lovato's like, bye. Because there's been more confirmations secretly about this for her than we have, other sides. Who knows? However, other sources insist that Bieber, who recently cleaned house and brought in a new attorney agency and business manager, is set on leaving SB Projects. Now, Hybe is like this big conglomerate. They got this conglomerate of other agencies below them that are working, so they all work together. It's kind of scary. And I'm worried it could all fall apart, especially with Scooter Braun being head over here in America, because he's an asshole. He's a douche. He's an opportunist. So people are saying that he's just working on this. But people say that he is losing a lot. Because people are gonna. Here's this. One source says he's imploding. It's a different world since the pandemic, and you just can't be an asshole like that anymore. That's why people are getting out of his management company. And that's why people that, and so him stepping into this other role could be an excuse for him not working with these others. I gotta tell you, he's got such a bad reputation. And I'm just scrolling the article here. He has been not getting they're saying the world's changed. Priorities have changed. And during the pandemic, people were pretty much had to learn to changing up how they live and their priorities. And so, yeah, this all of this could be causing more and more dissent against Scooter Braun. It's like, we don't need to put up with you. Why should we? And he might be holding stuff over that's keeping certain artists staying with him. I don't know. So is Justin Bieber, is Ariana Grande really leaving? Or are they putting rumors out there and testing the waters to see what'll happen if people learn of this departure? And I mean, I wish Scooter Braun wasn't head of Hybe over here. I think it's a mistake, but that's my personal opinion. So let's get into that tarot reading, right? I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see. All right, everybody, let's get into this reading about Scooter Braun. I had done this and I realized I didn't have the camera actually on the card, so it was just me talking and sticking up cards, and I wasn't sure if you'd really enjoy watching that. I will put up that reading, that clip, on the Patreon, okay? I'm kind of curious to see what's going to pop up, if I'm going to be seeing the same images. Basically, yeah, this is all alleged for entertainment. What's going on with Scooter Braun and his stable of artists? What's going on here? Okay, so the Hierophant, that's the business. Bunch of conversations going both ways. Okay, he's trying to take a stand, but it's not going so well. So you're wondering what these cards are. This is the Two of Wands, And with the Ouija board, there's communications, okay? And water, we discussed in this channel, water represents a lot of times communication. You know, does a little bit the emotions, the creativity, and so when you're looking at this, and with the Ouija board here with this deck, it's mainly this card is about the communication, something kind of connection coming on. But when you put this reversed here, it's not looking good. Because he's trying to take this is wands again, right? Yeah. Wait a minute, yeah. So trying to make these decisions here, but he's arguing with his partner. There's a partner, someone in the company. They're going back and forth. Okay, so in Hybe, got two power heads. Click, click. And he was trying to take a stand, but it's his pride is the problem. And so he feels like he's being punished, not listened. And we got the King of Cups here. And the King of Cups, he's sitting here. He's like the one person on the other side, and he's much more stable, generous, compassionate, and he tries to control, you know, he's trying to keep control of stuff because he wants to hold on. You know, he's got the 5 of Pentacles. We're losing money because of you, bud. Your reputation is harmful to us. This is what's going on with Scooter. It is affecting the business. I don't think he really sees, you know, I think he feels that he's like Teflon. Nothing can stick to him. Doesn't matter what people think of him. He's still, I'm a creative genius, and, you know, I'm able to do that business is great, and I'm young. And he's an asshole. I see him just getting angry at others because he feels like he's not being listened to. Yeah. So, this card, I always like the imagery on this. This is a major arcana. The 2 women here is who you need to focus on here. Okay, and this came up reversed, and you see they're conspiring. They're like, you know, this card is supposed to be tempered. It's supposed to be like, okay, we're supposed to slow down, but no, there's no harmony, just a lot of conflict. And he is falling. He's trying to take a stand, and it's falling. Scooter's trying to take a stand. Scooter's falling. Hybe itself is like, nope, we're not putting up with this. You can't. You know, we made you CEO. The reason why they made him CEO, the reason why, they want it. Okay. So, he feels used. He was used. It's like, let's come together. Let's merge our businesses together, all right? And, you know, you got the BTS power on this end, and then you got, like, Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber over here. And it's like, you know, we're bigger. And now they're like, oh, but we really don't like you, Scooter. And they're trying to scoot him out. They put him in different positions just to appease him, to bring him in. He's feeling very betrayed. I think in the beginning they wanted things to work out with him, and he's just been they were hoping, you know, maybe they could tame him, you know, but it's not happening. No. Yeah. Here's the 3 of Pentacles reverse. It's falling apart. There's contracts. I don't know. People are threatening to leave the company if he stays. People are saying, I'm not going to sign on. I'm not extending a contract. I'm not going to do that because of him. And The Queen of Swords here being reversed. He is bitter. He is angry. And he is being very spiteful and very vocal in hurting and trying to. He's not being smart, and he's being very reckless right now with the Knight of Swords here. Extremely, extremely reckless in decisions, and people aren't trusting him. Okay. He is being just saying just cruel. He's just, and people are saying you can't do that. You can't be like this. We will. It's time to step up and do what's right or be gone. So I think it's not necessarily. I think this information is being leaked. So I think Scooter could be leaking it. He would like to paint the picture of him as a victim. And he's saying, he wants people to think that these artists are ungrateful for all that he's done for them. Yada, 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 yada. And try and paint them as, as the problem. He doesn't want everyone to, he's been trying to save face. But greed is, and he's just spiteful. Okay, so the very first card I had pulled so I'm using a Letterman deck, okay? And it's the Fairy Edition. Very first card I had pulled last time when I shuffled and recorded this video. Just now, I sat here shuffling. It's the same card. Clouds, confusion. He is, like I said, he's trying to cause clouds confusion. He's trying to cause trouble. Let's see here what's next. Okay. Yeah, this card too. And there's a young person. A young one, not one of their older clients, but a younger one who's rising up, and I'd be careful of them. Because they're in the background there. Okay, 27. Okay, and you see the fairies here, and you're holding this envelope. This is a document. This is a file. This could also just be a letter or something, but there is information that this young person has getting that Scooter wants to hide, okay? And because this other artist is holding something against him. It's like, Alright, so here's 20, and this is the 8 of Spades. Okay. This is networking and meetings, okay? He's been meeting with people on behind others' back, and I think everyone's kind of doing all these meetings behind each other's back. Not trusting one another. Yeah, not trusting one another, and there's the Sly Fox. Now, this little Sly Fox. This is Scooter, and he is disrespectful. He is he is the one causing trouble. And the other card that popped down here is 34. Okay, you see the fairy is riding this fishy. Okay, so 34 here is about money and business, okay, and assets. So there's documents. He has been naughty with finances. Someone knows this. He's trying to hide it still. He wants to try and set up somebody else. Yeah. 24. Okay, so 24, you see the two. This is love or courage, passion. Somebody is like, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to choose happiness. And 17. This is deliverance. But it can also be a promote new home, movement, change, relocation. They're gonna try and move him to another position. Try to get him to leave. Yeah. Here's 30. And 30 here is just a retirement often. It's a man over 30 sometime, over the 30s this represents. And he is, yeah. I think they're going to push Scooter in, they're trying to push Scooter into retirement. Or another artist could be saying, if you don't get rid of him, I'm going to retire. Somebody who Hybe really wants to keep. And I think there's several somebodies, you know. So, folks. Yeah, I think, in the other reading, I also saw, you know, things, he's trying to say, I've got secrets and I got the power, but it's like, I see them wanting to pay him off, get rid of him, and try and silence him that way. It's like, your reputation already sucks. We're going to make it worse. So don't try and play games with us. So there's your reading. Okay, seems interesting. Yeah. So, folks, if you like that reading, please comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, subscribe. It really means a lot to me. All your comments and you sharing your different opinions. Just remember, always be civil and respectful of one another in the comments. Because if you're not, yeah, I would just remove them. So are my moderators. I'm not trying to be stinky or stinker or anything, but I want to keep the conversations civil. You can disagree without being nasty. I'll just put it that way. Because, I love you all so much, and I always remind you at the end of every video, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And I will see you next time.